step back over here. There we go. All right,
Mark.
let's see. Are we live? Yep, we're good. Okay, good.
Audio's
Audio's good.
feedback.
Yeah, we just want to make sure it was going to be all good. But
That's right.
hello, everyone. Welcome to the Morning Brick, the best place to read Lego news, rumors, opinions, and discussions here at 10:30s at Atlanta Brick Co. TV. I'm your host, Mark. I'm joined by Joe. And it's cold out. And
Daniel froze.
Daniel is...
I think he's currently frozen. He's
he's-
probably driving here, got stuck, and just froze.
He's probably an ice cube on the side of the road right now.
After we do the video, we might go try to find him.
We'll go out there with a blow dryer and try and thaw him out.
I will say, Mark, this is one of your better thumbnails.
Oh, you like it? Yeah.
I'm a fan.
The thumbnail, people were getting really excited about the possibility of Lord of the Rings news, and I don't think that we have that this episode.
Wish.
But it is going to be a mega news day because we have a lot to talk about, and that's what we mean by mega news day.
Yeah.
Fazoom was very worried about mega news day. What kind of show is this?
It's not mega blog these
Yeah.
days. We wouldn't.
Yeah, it's not mega constructs or anything mega.
Talk
related.
about that.
It's
What are you
just
talking-
describing how big it is. So, oh look! Hold on.
Oh, darn.
You missed it by just a minute and 47 seconds, Daniel. I can't believe it.
You were. Man.
We thought we were gonna have to go out with a blow dryer and find you and thaw you up.
We did an over. I did an over under of 10.25, and I took the under because I was believing in you.
Oh well.
Never again.
So, Daniel's here, so we can actually do our Lego lives this week
Oh,
before we dive into all the news. So that's good.
Yeah, we thought you were just like a
Before
frozen
we
ice cube
let's
on the
talk.
side of the road.
Let's read some
Yeah,
comments
just my car.
first.
Yeah.
Flounder is excited about the possibility of Lord of the Rings.
I wish.
I'm sorry, Flounder. Thank you for
This
joining
was
us.
the thumbnail.
No Lord of the Rings. Yeah, no Lord of the Rings. Thank you for coming, T. Valkyrie. We appreciate it. Grumpy J.
Is there a
And-
secret message?
I love how Grumpy. No secret message. I ran out of time.
Okay.
Grumpy J is.
Maybe next week you'll find the clue that will lead you to the hidden buried treasure on one of 7 continents around the world.
No, Grumpy J used to be the Nexonite guy. Now he's the castle guy. He's made a 180 on that one. That's crazy.
Well, he's expanded his
Yeah.
repertoire.
He's
There you go.
gotten like
He's
into
just
the real good stuff
moving
now.
from
Yeah.
one specific castle theme to the overarching castle.
Exactly. Karen is here nice and early. Good to see you, Karen. Morgan is joined. And Nexus is here. Good to see everybody. And Morgan's still not feeling well. Apparently has something like a pinched nerve. But we hope you feel better soon, Morgan.
Oh yeah,
Take it
best
easy.
wishes, Morgan.
Those are no fun.
Yeah, you gotta just rest it out, I think, with those kind of things. But let's see. Travertine's here. Dust off the bricks. Fall Equinox is here. Good to see you, Will. Thank you for joining. Lego Composer. Man, everybody's here. Thank you for joining.
Look at the crowd.
Yeah. Todd is
40
here.
people watching,
Scott
geez.
Robinson. Yes, awesome. And yeah,
Flounder says it was clickbait.
yeah, it is clickbait. Basically, I'll find a cool prop somewhere around here and take a picture with
Mark's
it.
just like, what
yeah,
we
why
looked
didn't
at
you
today.
save that until we got
Barradur
Barradur
picture.
I'll break it back up for that.
There
That's
you
good.
go.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Monty Raj is here. BJ's here. Good to see you, BJ. Hope you're having fun traveling wherever you are. Brickmeister. Wow, we got tons of people. I'm gonna have to wrap it up. Oh, Scott Schiller, last one. There you go. Scott Schiller.
Nice to be above freezing. Yeah.
I think we're still below freezing here, which is very unusual.
We're I think it's like 20 degrees.
19,
right now.
19 right now is what mine's saying.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It felt like it.
It's not.
Everywhere is cold
Yeah.
right now.
It's not terrible inside here though, so we're good to go for the stream.
No.
It'll be a long stream. Buckle up, everybody. Let's go.
We're like mainlining the heat in this.
Yeah.
Right.
Lego lives this week. Anyone want to go? Before I go, I got a bunch of news.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't think I have anything. Oh well, I got more in 187.
No, the purple
So,
guys. Yeah,
now
more
I have
purple ones.
85 of the regs.
I can't wait to do a tour of your
Yeah.
room
Yeah,
and
yeah,
show off
yeah.
all those
You
purple
better
ones.
break 100 before we come do a tour.
Fine.
That'll be when we schedule it. When you hit 100, you let us know, and that's how we'll know you're like a real Lego fan.
yeah.
So that we
I
can
also
come
don't want to
do a
like
tour.
coincide with your kid being born.
Yeah,
So
that's not till June. So.
Yeah, okay.
As long as you do it before that.
We can
Is there a little bit of an echo in the sound? Does anyone else?
Why did
Yeah,
somebody say
Finnick
so?
is saying a little bit. If we
The
turn this down a
audio's-
little bit, we're hitting a little bit in the yellow. Maybe that's the issue.
In the
We'll see if that's any better. See, it's going.
Oh, I know what it is. Hold on. The mic on the camera up there decided to turn
Oh,
on.
that
So
might do it. Okay.
try that now.
We'll see if that's better.
That should hopefully help.
We're testing out this new mic, so let us know if it seems better than it used to be.
Fazoom said Mark is echoing.
Now it's
Maybe
good.
because he's epic.
Okay.
No, I think we had multiple audio inputs going.
Yeah, I'm just got that magnitude. All right, no, Daniel, any Lego news this week?
Oh gosh, let's see. Last night, for the first time in a while, I bought an $85 set for one piece that I needed.
What was it?
So
Ouch.
The
it was
X-Men set?
no, it was one of the new space sets.
Oh,
it was the
okay.
larger rover than the one you have. It's like
The
the,
big
the
size,
eight-wheeled
For what part?
rover one. It's a new part that hasn't come out yet, but you can't even order it on Bricklink because the set hasn't been inventoried yet, and I need it for something for
Urgently.
Atlanta BricCon. So I
Yeah,
was like,
which is slightly soon.
oh darn, I'll get this cool space set anyway.
Did you build the set after taking out the piece or no?
Well, I only got it last night.
Oh,
So
okay,
I have
okay,
not. I have not yet.
Yeah, T-Valkyrie said, you guys don't know what cold is, and then she said it's negative 30 below here, so...
Holy
You're
crap.
right, we have no idea.
Yeah.
We don't want to know.
Well, I
We're
was-
so sorry, T.
I was chatting with one of my friends in Canada on Instagram a while back, and he was saying something about how it was negative 40 there. And I was like, oh, that's like Celsius, right? So in Fahrenheit, that's actually probably like
No,
zero or
it's
something.
the opposite.
Negative 40 is actually the exact point where Celsius and Fahrenheit are the same. Because above it, Celsius is typically lower.
Yeah.
But below it, Celsius will actually be higher than Fahrenheit.
Wow.
So negative 40 is the exact point where the scales
That's
align.
that's like the temperature your nose falls off. Yeah, that's bad. Ugh, okay.
It's 50 here. That's cold for us.
That is
Which
cold for
fair.
California.
Southern California, yeah.
Yeah.
Flounder, let us know what it's like in Florida today. I'm curious.
Probably 70s.
Fall equinox is in Florida and says Central Florida was in the 30s, which is very cold for
Oh,
Florida.
okay,
Central.
yeah.
Very cold for Florida, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cold.
All right. Oh, Bricksmith is here. Good to see you, Bricksmith. All right. So, Purple Clones, had to buy an expensive set.
Yeah, how about you, Mark?
I started working on my next big build for 2024.
Ooh,
Okay.
which is?
Tron.
And
Yes!
now by
It's
starting
Tron.
it, did you just mean pulling bricks out of the big rig? Or
No,
you actually-
so I got a bucket yesterday
You did,
just because I'm
you
working
did,
on it.
yeah.
But couple days before that, I've been sorting out all my transparent, medium, light blue pieces and getting all the different shapes and sizes
Tron.
individually sorted. So, oh yeah, and so I'm really gearing up for it. I've already gotten the landscape like about half done. So it's gonna fit on a standard 8-foot table, which is about 96 inches by 32 inches. So it's big.
This is gonna be awesome.
All modular. It's gonna have tons of lights. And I've been wanting to do Tron a long time ago. Before Lego Masters, I was actually gearing up for a big display that
I
year.
remember that one.
Then
Very
I had
exciting.
to give up on it, and now I'm bringing it back because I have all the pieces.
And
And
it's Tron.
it's gonna be huge. The shortest, it's gonna be a cityscape. The shortest building will be about 2.5 feet tall.
Ooh,
So
okay.
the big ones will be like 4+.
Awesome.
You doing an
So-
end of line club?
Yeah. There's gonna be basically
There's
all
some
that
tricky
Tron is.
angles in that.
All that Tron is gonna be like nightclubs and people walking around and a
It's gonna
street
be
chase
awesome.
and gonna do a tank and a recognizer, the cool vehicles
Yeah.
that you see flying. So it's gonna be pretty
It's
awesome.
gonna be
Yeah.
dope.
Are you going to use more of those IKEA lights, those long ones like you use?
Some
in
of
lockers?
those, but I think I'm gonna lean more towards like more flexible lights because the buildings will be a little bit kind of interesting shapes and such. So a
So
lot of transparent pieces. So.
I saw your Instagram post about your YouTube video about Rock Raiders, and it said, "Is this the end?" I didn't watch it though, so is it
Okay,
the
you
end?
didn't watch my video, Joe?
I haven't had time.
So Rock Raiders is going to be completely disassembled immediately following Atlanta BricCon in just a few
Wow.
weeks. So that's
That
the
is
bad
the
news.
end.
But at the same time, it's just too heavy to move. Long story short,
and
it's too heavy to
like
move.
the idea of keep going with it would just be way too heavy to move.
Exactly.
And
And
it's hard enough when we moved.
it was
out of
too
that
heavy to
car.
move half done. So
Yeah.
and like it's not gonna happen. I'm going to take all the crystals and geodes that I've made and maybe just remake them a little nicer and make it small modular Rock Raiders builds instead.
There you go.
You'll still get to see all those cool lights and cool vehicles and stuff. Figures aren't going to get taken apart, but it's going to be very much condensed and minimized so that I can move it by myself without having to get 4 other guys. Yes, it'll be good.
It was heavy.
Yeah, it was about 350 pounds. So,
Jeez.
yeah. So not going to do that ever again. Everything's going to be modular from here on out. It's going to be great. So that's my Lego life news for today. A lot of big stuff happening. Good progress.
Founder said it's 46.
Oof, yeah. And
He
that's
said
kind of
he had to
coastal.
put a long sleeve shirt on.
A long sleeve shirt on. Oh, we had like 3 layers this morning. All right.
I will stick to my Tron of the C variety. Thank you, Mark.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's good.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay,
I've never
Fazoom
seen
has a
that.
quick note. I accidentally dropped a space set in my parts bin the other day, and
did.
Fazoom is upset at that, so I'm sorry, Fazoom.
I was surprised as well because that's a cool set. A little ship.
Pitchforks, get your pitchforks here.
And Travertine says, I've never seen Tron. You should watch it. It's a pretty good movie. There's 2 of them. There's a classic and a new one.
I've
So.
never seen the classic.
That is a travesty,
But
Trevor.
Tron Legacy.
Joey's
is
here. Good to see you,
awesome.
Joey. All right. Are we ready to dive into some news,
I think
guys?
so. Oh, Lego Yardman. What part of Southwest Virginia are you in?
That's
I went to school
cool.
down there. I went Gene Tech.
Alrighty. We've got. Let's start with
We got a
the
lot.
pictures of
Pick
the
a theme.
set. Let's do the set that came out, right?
Sure.
So
Yeah.
we're blocking Daniel perfectly here.
Beautiful.
So this is the telephone box. The latest Lego set that's been officially released, I believe. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's got the red telephone box. It's a big scale. It's almost like larger than Miniland scale. What do you guys think about this build?
Yeah, it is taller than Miniland scale for sure. There is like a Miniland plus scale that might kind of work for this if you really felt compelled to build a figure for it.
Yeah.
I think it looks great. I like that they added like a little fence and the old-timey lamppost and stuff. I think a lot of that stuff adds to it. The street sign. It's very
Cobblestone
iconic.
landscape, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the name of the street was. It was something bricking something.
Biltmore Road?
Biltmore
that's
Road,
good.
yeah.
I like that. That's good.
It's no Baker Street, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's still cool to get that.
Yeah,
This-
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want it. It's
I won't
but
get it either, but
this would look really cool with the London bus.
that's what I
The
was thinking.
double-decker London bus would be really cool to have driving by this or right beside it, whatever.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
It's cool. It's a very well-designed set. It's always nice to get stuff that's out of the norm.
Yeah.
This is an idea set that reached 10,000 and then got approved, and it's not some licensed theme that everyone knows. It's just kind of
Yep.
like, this is a cool concept.
Which is really what Ideas was meant
Exactly.
to be.
It's good. Yeah. I think we're all just like thumbs up, but we're not going to necessarily buy it. I think this
Yeah.
does have a market though. So.
Yeah, I definitely think it does.
Yeah, and I think that's the only official thing, except for maybe this book. We had a character encyclopedia from Marvel. This is,
Yeah.
I believe, officially revealed too.
We just don't know what the fig is.
It looks like Iron Man.
It
of some
definitely
kind.
looks like an Iron Man.
Yeah, it's got that. I call it the welder's mask.
Yeah,
It's really what that
yeah.
helmet looks like, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
It is. It's the last one was an Iron Man.
Mhm.
So I mean, I guess it's just easier to do an Iron Man. They know people want him.
Exactly. Before we continue further, we have 67 people watching. Don't forget to like, and if you haven't subscribed already,
Oh,
please
yeah,
do. We
please
got
hit that like
plenty of cool Lego videos coming out. Moving on, we had what theme do you want to cover first? There's like a lot of lists of
Oh,
cool
take your
sets.
pick. Star Wars,
Let's
Marvel,
get some of the less
Ninjago.
exciting stuff for you guys out of the way. Let's
Oh,
talk about
Jungle
Friends.
City?
No,
Oh,
no,
Friends, yeah, okay, that
Jungle
works
City's
too.
exciting.
So let me hide the scrolling banner for a second. There we go. We got the dog grooming card for $9.99. That sounds kind of sus. Moving on, we got the beach jet ski, which I'm excited about.
I'm sure you
$9.99.
are.
Beachfront drinks stand,
To
$19.99.
go with your beach.
Heart Lake City Cafe. This
We've
could-
definitely already had a set with this exact name within the last year,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not surprised.
It
that
was
Wasn't
they're-
that little
it was
one with
Retro
the-
Cafe. That was different.
No, there was one with a
Morgan
railing
said
kind
the
of on the
echo has
top.
returned. Did it unmute itself again?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, it sure has.
Yeah,
Maybe
I know
it's-
what to do.
I mean, I'll go ahead and mute it here again. Just disable audio on that one.
It did on this side. It wants to keep putting it back in for some reason. Sorry,
That
guys.
is
strange.
not cool.
We're not changing settings, but it's...
Thanks, StreamYard.
Yeah, StreamYard is having fun with us today. All right, Echo should be gone. Let us know if it has not left. But yeah, Heart Lake City Cafe. I'm excited. You guys aren't. Moving on. Heart Lake Kindergarten. This is the first time we've ever gotten Lego Kindergarten since
I
it's
hope
Homemaker.
Marcel
Marcel.
isn't coming.
He has to stay within 100 feet away from
Yeah,
this
his restraining order is in effect.
Heart Lake Water Park. That
This
looks
could be
fun.
cool.
That looks fun.
This could be cool.
And
If it
$80
uses a lot
yeah.
of those like tube
Those are good
pieces for the
parts.
slides.
Yeah.
You could have a
This could
big
be cool.
tube slide for them to
I
go
had a
down.
big like sand-looking one, and that had all those tubes. That was
Cozy.
Because it's $80. We've gotten sets with those tubes that
Yeah.
are like $30, and so you only get like 3 or 4 of
But
them. I
this
would
could
love
be-
to see like some huge water
That'd
slides.
be cool.
And one of the bigger sets is Cozy Castle Adventures.
Now, Mark, I know you're excited for this one. This is the crossover event of the century.
The fusion everyone has been wanting
Mark's
to see.
2 favorite themes.
Yeah, Cozy Castle Adventures and $100.
I mean,
wow.
$100.
I don't know. That could be anything.
It could be anything.
It says castle.
I'm excited to see what that.
It's gonna have a castle.
because it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, and make sure the volume is all right. If that's too quiet, we can turn it
I
back
just
up.
don't want to make sure we're maxing it out.
Yeah. Camping Treehouse, $130. That just looks like a nice, cool trip.
130. Yeah,
That's
this is
a big treehouse.
that's a big treehouse. We've gotten some big tree houses from them before.
We have, yeah.
Water sports, $69.99. Ooh, $69, nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate pairing of title and price, but we won't talk about that on this show.
Moving on, we got a cozy campfire cottages. That sounds fun too. We got a lot of
Sounds
camping,
so fun, Mark.
summer camping. I'm liking this vibe. I don't know.
I think it's kind of split into a sub theme. All
Yeah.
those top 4 there are all for the camping theme.
Mm-hmm. And then archery shooting range, $14.99.
I mean,
Oh, hold
That
on.
sounds like a Heart Lake City drama
Scott
waiting to
Schiller
happen.
says put Marcel in the new city Alcatraz.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's definitely gonna have to happen.
We can do that. Yeah. Learn to time that echo for the mega announcements.
That's
Yeah,
right.
actually, we
Oh,
can,
was it doing
Echo,
like a?
echo, echo.
Yeah.
we can use that to our advantage next time there's a big like an intro.
Mega.
All right. So friends, I'm
Are we done
over
with
the
that?
moon, but
We
you
can
guys are not
completely
excited.
done with
That's
that.
okay.
I'm
Yeah,
done with
I
that.
think
Who
we
wants
got
to?
all of
What
those.
theme do you want to cover next?
I
Joe,
think,
pick a
I think
theme.
let's just keep going. Go to city.
City, regular city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And listen, I'm not a city collector, but there is always a few good ones in the
Silver
city,
lining.
and I think this has a lot of good ones actually. So hit it, Mark.
We got the tourist bus, $29.99, not bust, bus.
Bus, yes.
That actually is exciting. We need more buses.
Yeah.
Public transportation. Tow truck and sports car.
Tourist bus though.
We've
It's
seen
gonna
that
be
before.
probably like a double-decker open top.
The tow truck is going to be 4 and up, and that's a disappointment.
Yeah, whatever.
Moving on, Robot World roller coaster.
This sounds insane.
Right? I was like, this is exciting actually.
Pirate roller coaster.
That's
but
how much
robots?
the pirate
Yeah, I'm
roller
thinking the
coaster.
pirate one.
It was a
120.
creator, but I think it retailed for $80 actually.
Okay.
Even the recent space one was really good.
That
was
was
that one
that
city?
was like 120. Yeah, city.
That one was city.
Yeah.
The pirate
Actually,
one was
no.
creator.
No, the space one was also creator.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, because it
Yeah.
Well, a
was.
city roller coaster is good. So
Yeah,
that's
and Robot World sounds cool.
Yeah, I don't know what Robot World is, but I'm here
It's
for
good
it.
And
I want to go to Robot World. Where do I buy
sports-
tickets?
Sports car transporter, $79.99. That sounds pretty big and cool. Could be some cool
It's
cars.
big for a sports car.
Yeah, tram and station is the most exciting one for me here. We don't get enough like train stations or trolley stations or anything
Yeah,
like that.
Corey's gonna be jazzed for this one.
Wait,
Another
is that
$80.
back again?
What?
I don't-
Yes, it is.
You sure? What the heck?
Okay, let me try something here. Don't mute it here.
Don't say anything. Silence.
Shh. Here's what we're gonna do.
I can.
Don't mute it.
Just leave it. Don't touch it. No touchy.
No.
I think we bought the AI mic. It's coming alive.
Why is Joey trying to call me during a?
Bro,
live
he's
stream?
so good at that. He does that to me too.
I want to be able to turn the audio off.
He's probably calling to tell us that it's echoing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not letting me do anything more than just mute it, so that's all we can do.
Well, I can try. If I unmute, no, can't. Okay, they chose to mute themselves.
All right.
we'll see if that's better. Turn the volume up. Okay.
Hopefully it's back. Sorry guys. All right, moving on.
This is a StreamYard issue.
Yeah, this is all StreamYard. It's never done this for any other stream. Moving on, we get the heavy duty excavator, $50.
Mm-hmm.
More construction, very good.
Oh, Joey said that is why I'm calling. Yeah, we got that.
Oh, thank
Thanks,
you.
Joey. Everyone already.
Yeah, just leave a comment if there's issues. We'll try and fix it as quickly as possible.
We're not answering your phone call.
Construction crane, $109.
That's
It's gonna be
huge.
huge. Yeah, that's at least thousands.
But a city one, not
Yeah.
not a
Well,
like
we
Technic
get
or
plenty
something.
of Technic ones.
Yeah.
So
And Seaside Harbor with cargo ship,
that,
$110.
That's exciting. That
Yeah.
could be cool. We've gotten one of those a long time ago. That was like a little. It was like the green bottom boat with
Yep.
like grain or something on
The
side,
grain
and then
ship.
a little loader. So something like that would be really cool.
That
I'll
is
be-
great.
I'll be interested because they seem to flip every few waves between doing actual floating molded hulls and just doing play sets. So I'm wondering if floating hulls will be returning in this wave.
I would hope.
Exactly. All right, moving on. More Lego City.
Yeah.
This is what me and Joe are
I'm
excited about.
This is cool.
So, a new Lego Gorilla mold will be released in one of the new jungle themed Lego City sets. A baby gorilla mold will be introduced in a Meet the Baby Gorilla polybag.
$5. That's great.
Hey, an affordable baby gorilla. How cool is that?
Yeah, I
Um,
love the little city polybags that come with a small animal.
And later on Instagram, we got more rumors. Lego City Jungle Summer. We got the. Let's start with the bottom. Jungle Helicopter and Explorer Base, $100.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously,
Sounds
the,
great.
The big one.
Jungle Explorer Off-Road Vehicle, $30. Pretty affordable. Jungle Explorer Plane, $20. That's going to be terrible. Planes for
Yeah.
$20, not a good
Yeah.
combo. And maybe I'll have some cool plant pieces.
Yeah.
I would have liked to seen it been like the Jurassic World sort of plane,
Yeah.
but that was way more than
That was like $50.
Yeah. Jungle Quad Bike with Red Panda, $10. So Red Panda, new gorilla, baby gorilla, Red Panda molds, and the tiger mold will return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
So 3 new ones.
Those are great.
Yes. All animals that, Lego animals are super popular, super
Yeah.
collectible. That's really
Anytime
exciting.
They do a new one. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, and I
Wow.
like that even when they're introducing new ones, they're almost immediately introducing the baby version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Instead of
we
waiting
got
a long time.
elephants, baby elephants.
Yeah.
They've learned, yeah,
Yeah.
so it's good. Yeah, a little bit of Lego City Space Science Laboratory, $34.
Neat.
Yeah, just one kind of random standalone one here. Not really sure why.
I think
Maybe
Lego
they had
Space
the
is
layers.
kind of a one-wave thing. We'll see.
Yeah.
Which is not the end of the world. It was fine. Did good. So City, a lot of things to be excited about. Some things that are just kind of like, oh, that's going to be a reductive set as usual. So,
But, Minecraft or Creator?
let's we got just Creator's small. Let's do that.
Okay.
We got Creator Terrifying T-Rex, $60, $59.99. 600
This
pieces.
will just be yet another recolor of the Creator T-Rex that we've already had
No,
twice.
'cause
There
it's
was
$60.
It's bigger.
what was the price of the other one?
15.
What?
The small
The one that they the one they recolored.
Yeah, like
It
the
was
red
first
and the
like
green,
darker.
right?
No, that was like this big. There's no way it was $15, was it?
Maybe 20. I don't think
This
it's
will be
big.
bigger than
I
other
don't know.
dinosaur sets they've done,
Yeah.
I think. So, Modern Beach House, $110. That's pretty big. That should be pretty cool looking.
This sounds to me like kind of a return to the like old style Creator houses. I
Yeah.
feel like there were a lot that were
I
were
remember
beach houses.
having like a beach house one, which
Yeah.
was really cool.
And at this price, I would hope it's because people have been calling for a return of like fully enclosed Creator
a whole home,
houses.
really.
as opposed to these sort of dollhouse style
Yeah.
play sets. So maybe at this price point, they'll be able to kind of return to that.
Yeah.
And then finally, Sea Creatures for $29.99, 400 pieces. Pretty good parts per price value there, so that'll be exciting. The ocean creatures like the octopus, the shark, a couple of the
Those
ones
are
you've seen the past
pretty
couple
cool.
years, always good, so that'll be good for both, in your Lego City or like if you want to make ocean scenes. I like it. So, Creator, not bad. Not like amazing. I think most of the
Yeah.
Creator sets have already released and are for sale
we got
this
the
year.
good Creator sets already.
They've already
The
done their
giraffe,
work.
The
Yeah.
camera, those are all fantastic. The roller skate.
Let's see. That's a Harry Potter. We'll move that down there. Let's go through Minecraft. I don't
Sure.
think any of us are like super big into Minecraft, but we got a
I'm
couple
such a big Minecraft guy.
interesting things here. Yeah, you've played it once before. Yeah.
Sarcasm is palpable.
That was the
Let's
one.
start at the top here. The pirate ship, $14.99. That actually sounds fun. Little
See,
build.
I like this title, but I don't like the price point.
Yeah, that means it's gonna be really small and stupid.
We don't have a parts count. Hopefully, it's better than just 40
but
parts.
it's not.
even.
For $15, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe 200 parts.
Yeah.
I mean, we had one big playset style kind of pirate ship early on, and I was hoping for a bigger or better version, and this is not
I
it.
like
Yeah.
Blossom Garden. That could be cool. I like flowers, so $19.99 for that sounds pretty interesting. Wolf Outpost,
That sounds
$40.
Cool. That could be cool. And that means we'll get more
Well,
wolves probably.
That'll be
Yeah.
another building shaped like a thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
They seem to love
Yeah.
doing that.
I love
llama,
them.
and then
From
fox,
the
and
outside,
iron golem,
dude, the
and
llama is my favorite.
creeper
The
house.
llama is awesome.
I don't know who
The
has
fox
converted
ones, yeah.
all those buildings into actual
Well, I
Minecraft
like
animals, but it needs to be done. Somebody do
Yeah.
it. Badlands Exploration for $59.99.
The Badlands
this could be
a
very
new,
cool.
like,
A lot of tan
No,
bricks.
that's
Dark
that's
orange.
the, like terracotta
Mesa
area.
biome.
Mesa.
how old is it?
The biome?
Yeah.
Old.
They call it Badlands now, so that's
Well,
what
I
it should
just-
be.
I don't
Yeah.
recognize I don't recognize.
I'll show you a picture of it.
Yeah. It's very
Have
desert
we
looking.
got one before?
Not really, so that's good. This is the one that me and Joe were kind of talking about earlier.
Yeah, this one. could be
Ender
cool.
Dragon versus End Ship, $89.99. That sounds pretty sick.
I never made it to one of those when I played.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I also didn't.
That's where you get
It's
all your
like-
terracotta and your red.
Joe's
red
never
seeds.
been to the
What's
Badlands.
terracotta? I haven't played.
It's
Since,
a building
I think,
block.
2020.
All of it comes in a whole range of different
Yeah,
colors.
I've never seen that.
Oh my gosh.
You need to play it again.
What a
I haven't
noob.
played Since 2020.
What a noob.
All right.
Which was 4 years ago.
And finally,
Get good, Joe.
No, I'm good.
the Windmill Adventure for $69.99. You can't really make a windmill in Minecraft, so that's interesting.
That will be interesting.
Oh
concept.
wait, sorry, I missed the Ender Dragon versus
Yeah,
End
dude,
Ship.
that's a good one.
This one I think will be really cool.
18
Yeah.
plus.
A lot of that
No,
lavender
and
color.
plus is we don't know what the
That's a
18 plus
mystery.
one is.
That's a
Okay.
mystery one.
Yeah.
But with the Ender Dragon versus End Ship, this
That's
could be
cool.
really cool. I hope we get a lot more of the Shulkers because they're only in like
Yeah,
one set right now. I
that's
bought a
true.
bunch of the parts on.
They're in
Bricks
this
and
really
pieces,
cool
but-
set I know of.
Yeah.
That Minecraft is kind of like a optimistic look at
It
that.
could be
So
good. Some that are gonna be.
18 plus will be exciting. I would love to see
I'm curious
something
what
where
that's
they
gonna be.
Okay.
kind of do it in the style of
I hope
Cheesy
it-
Studios
I hope it's a
Minecraft.
giant
Mods.
baby zombie.
No.
Just so
Won't be
everyone
that.
knows.
riding on a chicken. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. We got two smaller themes, and we got Star Wars, Marvel, and Harry Potter after that. So let's not talk about the little
Oh,
small
yeah.
stuff. We actually, so this is an interesting set.
Oh no.
I think some people buy it. Yeah.
Oh, no.
So on Exabricks Legogo, I think is what it's called. It's a popular leaks page. A couple of us decided to prank this particular post, which we borrowed the photo from here. Thank you guys. And we all commented, "Oh no," in succession, and so we got a couple other people to join the trend. If you feel like commenting "Oh no" on anything Disney Pixar related, that would be funny.
You know it worked because somebody asked, "Why is everyone saying oh no?" And then somebody just replied to it, "Oh no."
So not us.
Not
We
us.
just started
These
a
are
train.
independent
Yeah.
people
I mean,
now.
who's not excited for
It's
vice versa?
Grown
motion
bigger than our
cubes?
influence. So apparently, Vice Versa is like the name of the movie in France, or
Oh.
something that's like just a translation. So I think it's just Inside Out.
Yeah.
Emotion cubes.
Those French Lego
I guess
people
that
need to
makes
keep
sense,
their
vice
leaks in order.
versa, Inside Out. Yeah.
But this is actually not a bad build, especially if they get the cool figures with molded heads. That'd be great.
I don't
so.
know what an emotion cube is though. I
But
don't
for
remember that.
$35, you
That's
think
not a
there's
lot.
no way they're gonna do like 4 or 5 new molded
No.
heads.
Yeah.
I mean, they did that in Sesame Street, but that was like a huge.
Yeah.
set.
That was $130 set. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I would see more of these being printed. I think they could get away with it.
I don't think this is gonna be a good set.
You don't think?
I don't
Okay.
It'll be a good set. I like the first movie. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was a fine movie, but I just don't see this set being any good.
We'll see
I
how it
don't
goes.
understand the cubes element. This
Yeah.
to me sounds
is-
not like you would think of as a standard play set with minifigs. I could see this being more of a brick built
It
thing.
could be
Yeah.
some really weird thing, kind of like, oh man, I forget what I'm thinking of. But it's just something weird that like has each of the
Like a
different characters'
Friends or
emotions,
Dots thing or
but
something?
like it's a cube thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be like the Mario cube where there's not actually any figures, but there's just stuff on the cube. You never know. So.
Maybe this could be a thing like those. You know how you always see on like TikTok and stuff those octopuses that you can turn inside out when you're angry,
Mhm.
so other people know. Maybe this is like a thing where it's like, oh, turn the cube to this side so your parents know.
It's
if
like a
you're-
mood ring.
if you're
Yeah.
sad
I mean,
about something.
No,
or
that
something.
honestly is kind of what I'm thinking.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
All we know is it's oh no.
Oh,
Anyway, moving
no.
on.
Oh no.
We got Lego Ninjago.
Yes.
Couple, and I'm actually really not excited for these.
What?
Joe, you know why?
It doesn't sound like a good wave.
It doesn't sound good. The dragons sound
To be
good.
fair, I haven't read any of these yet.
The
so I
dragons
don't know.
sound good. Everything else
Well,
sounds
read
like
them
Four
off and I'll tell you.
Juniors.
Read them off
So,
and tell you if it's any good.
Zane's Ice Motorbike,
Okay,
$9.99.
No one really cares about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tournament Arena Battle,
That-
$49. That actually sounds
That
okay.
could be from, if that's from Tournament of Elements, it
Yeah.
will be awesome.
Okay, next we have Combo Ninja Vehicle
These
for
always could be
$89.
cool, but it's not very big, so it's probably not going to be that cool.
Yeah. Cole's Titanium Dragon mech,
Now we're talking.
1,000 parts?
$100. Sounds pretty
Take my
good.
money.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm getting it.
And then
because it's Cole.
Yeah,
Fire
uh-huh.
Source Dragon could be boss. We'll
That's-
see.
It ought to be
150.
for a
That's
$150
huge. Oh my
dragon.
gosh.
Is that one of the most
1,700
expensive dragons
parts?
they've made retail?
That should be bigger than Destiny's
1,700
Bounty.
parts
Yeah,
would
that
be
should be
huge.
huge. Yeah.
What was the most expensive retail dragon they've ever made? One of the
Most of
Ultra
them-
Dragon?
Yeah, even that I think was $100.
Yeah.
Maybe 120.
So this should be
Okay.
the biggest
Huge.
Ninjago Dragon ever. If it isn't, we're gonna
That's
riot. Yeah.
1,700
Yeah.
parts, yeah.
Yeah.
1,700 is crazy.
We'll see how that goes. I suppose. So.
How many of those don't sound cool?
All of them. No, except for the dragon.
It's just Zane's motorbike doesn't sound good. In Combo
Dragon
Ninja
mech?
Vehicle.
I don't know.
What?
We'll
I want
wait-
a- I want a
we'll wait till
dragon.
we see pictures to
I want a
pass
titanium
judgment.
dragon,
should
not a
stop.
dragon mech.
I think Mark is just still coming off the last few Ninjago waves. Where we've just
Yeah.
gotten a bunch of awful, really juniorized, overpriced things.
The last
fair.
Ninjago wave was not exciting to me.
I
There's a
think the
couple
only
things.
Cool, I might get the Cole mech that's like the beefy one.
That one
just-
looks okay.
And then there's the Sora, I think is her name. That
Yeah.
one's got really cool colors.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't disagree that the wave is not
There's some.
not great.
They're making Ninjago more and more towards kids, which I think is kind of the opposite of most of Ninjago's fan base is
Yeah,
actually
you
getting
realize-
older.
you
So-
realize in 2011 we were kids, but now.
yeah. They're starting to. Yeah, it's like.
All grown up.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they need more 18 and up Ninjago sets for people to stay interested.
Yes.
All right, are we ready for the good stuff?
Yeah. What do we want to start with?
Okay.
We're gonna start with
Harry
Harry Potter.
Potter, Marvel, Star Wars.
Let's do Harry Potter.
Okay.
That's got actually
Alright,
technically
that's
less.
Real good stuff.
There
Let's.
is some real good stuff.
I gotta.
I'm
You take your
hyped,
pick. These ones are all
dog.
separate slides.
Okay.
Okay, this is a good one.
Ooh, yes.
This
take
is
us up, Dana.
this is one we already had a soft rumor for, but Ollivander's and Madame Malkin's shops. So $100 for this one, 744 pieces. This one is said to go with the Weasley's Wizard Wheezes that we got, the independent one. So it's a little more playset style than the big Diagon Alley.
Yes.
But I think it is kind of strange that they're just going back and remaking
The
all of
exact
these.
same ones.
The same buildings in a different non-modular style, more playset style. I don't know. It just kind of confuses me.
Same.
So these are
When
not
we're
modular.
Really not that long off the heels of the old
I just
Diagon
don't
Alley.
understand. Like, I get it if you want to do the Wizards one, the Weasley's Wizards Wheezes. That's very iconic.
It was
that
cool
one
as
makes
a
sense.
standalone if you wanted that one specifically without
But now
having
they're
to buy
doing
the Diagon
Ollivanders,
Alley.
and we already got Ollivanders.
Yeah.
So it's like they're not doing new stuff. It's literally who's
Right.
Madame Malkin's though?
It's the robes shops.
It's
or
probably it'll
clothing.
just be really small
Yeah.
right beside it, like the owl one was.
So
but
they're
yeah.
ignoring-
Madame Malkin's store will be stocked with fashion accessories, capes, and hats.
Oh, there you
Key
go.
features and functions. They are modular. They can connect. They're just.
Yeah.
I don't think they're built on. I don't remember if the Weasley's Wizard Wheezes was built on a
It was,
32 by
I don't
32
think
base
it
plate.
was, no.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, they just released the Gringotts Bank, which was intended to go with the old
Old
Diagon.
Diagon.
If they had
Yeah.
made the Gringotts Bank in a way
To go
that
with
they
this
wanted to do a new modular
would
system,
make sense.
I could understand it more. But this is it's not very separated. I think it'll be great though. It'll be nice
I don't
for people.
disagree.
But as far as the gotta catch them all, kind of combine them all to make a super Diagon Alley, it doesn't feel very fresh.
I won't do it because I have the other one.
Yeah, are they ignoring the fact that they just made a really good whole size
Yeah.
Diagon Alley
Yeah.
set?
I don't know. Anyway, what is exciting? We got some new minifigures. Harry Potter, another Ollivander. Madame Malkin, I believe, is one
Probably
we've
the
never
first
seen
one.
before, and then Padma Patel.
No idea. Who
I
it is.
think we've got. I think we've got
Versions of her, maybe.
or maybe only in the
Who is she?
Yule Ball outfit. She was one of the twins. The
Gotcha.
new student, and then a flower witch selling flowers. So that might just be kind of a fun little,
Like the
stall.
trolley witch, basically.
I like
Something
flowers.
little.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. All right,
Yeah,
moving on.
this is the second time you've said this.
I like flowers, guys.
Oh,
Speaking of
okay.
flowers, Eric Hugs for bidding
No,
for it.
there are no flowers there.
$14.99. Wouldn't it be funny if they just copied the one that they made it from like 5 or 6 years ago and
Uh-huh.
just sold it again?
Interesting.
Why not?
It's probably
Right?
basically going to be the same. You'll have a little tree, Aragog.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
for
Harry.
$15, it
It's not gonna
sounds
be much
exactly the
better.
same.
Is
I
it the
don't
same part count? Can we figure that out, guys? What do you do about it?
Maybe it'll
Re-release.
maybe it'll be the one from was it Half-Blood Prince where Aragog is just dead and upside down and
Oh, gosh.
Slughorn is giving him a eulogy.
Oh
Oh,
dear.
goodness.
Oh dear. Anyway, this, I mean, if it has spiders in it, I might be tempted to buy it. It's kind of cool.
Dude, hang on. Finnick has a very good point. He said, I wish there was more focus on Hogsmeade than Diagon Alley.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
We've
Heck
only gotten the one
yeah.
little Hogsmeade
Yeah,
place. I would
which
love
is
to
great,
see a
and more would have been awesome.
I would love to see a more fleshed out kind
Absolutely.
of Hogsmeade village.
Malkin sells robes for all occasions. Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Oh, look, Austin says drum string
Yeah,
ship.
of course Austin's
Yep.
excited.
Or Durm string.
Durm string.
Drum string.
Yeah.
Durm?
Durm.
Okay, thank you.
Like dermatology.
Yes. But so this is actually the boat we haven't seen in a while.
Yes.
The carriage we have.
The carriage we have. I really thought we had just seen it. You said it was 2019.
It was 5 years ago, man.
We just have so many of them in the case. It feels like it wasn't that long ago.
We're getting old. Anyway,
I mean,
Um,
like, it doesn't feel like it was that long, but it was 5 years ago now, so.
But it was far more recent than the last Durmstrang ship.
Yes.
So I would rather have seen them be able to either put more pieces or money towards the ship because 140 is a steep price tag, but I feel like they may have to cut some corners on the ship
Maybe.
for the parts for the carriage.
We'll see.
I don't know.
I still think I think it'll be a great set. And
I hope so.
I understand the combination of them since they're both obviously in the same boat.
Mhm.
But like even if you divide it up split it between the two, I mean how much was that Bobaton carriage retail value, the 2019 one?
I think it was
$30, 40 bucks?
No, that was like 50, wasn't it?
It was 40
I
or
can't.
50.
I don't
Okay.
think it'd be 50. But okay, so if $140, if you put $40 of that towards the carriage, you've got $100 left to play with the ship.
I think that's
And I
good.
don't think they're going to do a giant molded hull like they did in the original one. And I
Hard
would
to
love to
say.
see it be
Yeah.
because it was very ornate and detailed in the movie. So it's going to chew through pieces real quick.
Yeah. Quick
But
side
we'll
note.
see.
Lego Yardman, does the volume keep going up and down? Probably. Our new mic is very sensitive, so we're
if
trying to.
talking like this, it might
If we
make
turn
a
our
difference.
heads, it'll actually fluctuate. So we're trying to get used to this new
We'll
system.
play with the settings a
Yeah.
little bit.
Mhm.
Are we on the monodirectional?
We're on just the front side, so it should be
Is there a
better,
wide or
but
narrow?
it's just covering the front and a little bit to the sides. So me and Joe might be quieter than
We'll do
Daniel.
some testing later.
New friends that announced Marcel's Prison Breakout. That sounds great.
Oh, goodness.
And BJ, quick side note: 5 years ago, but only retired 2 to 3 years ago.
Okay, so it was just a really long run.
Yeah.
That's why it feels more
That
recent.
makes sense.
Good to know. All right, moving on to the next Harry Potter set. This one. I'm excited
This
about.
is exciting to me, and let me explain why. Obviously, when we get Hogwarts Great Hall, it sounds dull.
This
and
was a
it's
roller
like,
coaster
oh,
of emotions.
another one. But like we've stated before in other morning bricks, the first sets we got, which was the boathouse and the owlry, both said these are in a line of ones that will all go together to be the biggest modular castle ever. So, getting a $220, 1,700 part Hogwarts Great Hall is very
That's
exciting
insane.
because of that reason.
Yeah.
That's going to be huge.
This
And
is
if
the
that-
heart.
And that's kind of like, yeah, if this is what we're basing it off of, the rest of it's going to be great.
Yeah.
But like, this doesn't sound like a playset for kids. I mean, this sounds like a borderline 18 plus
Yeah.
set.
Yeah.
Which is not
I mean,
At
those,
least
those
16.
past great halls have been what, like between 60 and
800 parts
$100.
probably, yeah. I think the other one was 80 when it came out, maybe 100.
Yeah, it was 100, I think. Yeah.
So this is going to be crazy. I mean,
Mor-
even the
Morgan said the Grey Hall's just 866 candles.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my.
I mean, we did also get the Great Hall sort of in the Chamber of Secrets set, which had it on top. That was a very kind of flat, shallow one, but I don't know. It'll be interesting.
Yeah,
th-
I'm excited. I
this
think
might be
this
a-
will look great.
This might be out of budget for some of our viewers, and also the size might be too much for some
That's
collectors too. It's interesting.
They're doing this for the people who didn't get the big $470 one. They
Mhm.
didn't
Yeah.
get the $170 one. They didn't get all the green ones to go together.
Well, I think there's a lot of things we'll see in this one that we've never seen in Great Halls before. Like, I would love to see the head table for the professors be able to fit more than, like, 2 minifigures, because they're always cross sections of the Great Hall and they're very shallow widthwise.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see like the little glass tubes thing that like counts the house points. I would love to see that. I don't think we've ever had that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of cool stuff they could do here.
I definitely think the main thing I'd like to see is 4 different tables.
Yes,
They have the
all
whole
4
width of it,
tables.
yeah.
Yeah,
Seat
not just
students
2.
on both
And
sides.
then, honestly, we've never got like the professor's area either, where
Yeah,
they're
that's
sitting in
what I
front.
was saying,
So like
the
the
head
whole,
table.
yeah, the head table, and then all the other tables, and just have the roof open up for play.
Totally possible. We'll see.
For
Get
that part
get
count,
that
I could
gold
totally see
owl
that.
with the spread wings for
Yeah.
Dumbledore's podium again.
They could do
Mhm.
it. They already made a plain one for the owlry.
Yep. Wow.
Well,
Alright.
there was one I think in the
Oh,
in the
yeah,
Chamber of Secrets
yeah.
set. It had the gold spread wing owl.
All right. Moving on, we got Hogwarts Potion class for
Yep.
$37.99. This is, that sounds
I
pretty cool.
assume that this will probably be a little modular chunk
Mhm.
to go as I mean,
Probably.
it's a prominent classroom. It'll probably just be one of the chunks to go onto that. So,
Yeah, it's
We
a
did-
room.
We did get a modular version of this in the very original wave
Uh-huh.
of Harry Potter, so I could see it being very similar to that. This picture is from Half-Blood Prince, I think, in the Felix Felicis class, so I don't know if that's indicating that
Nerd.
this will be from- yeah, all right.
I mean, not really.
Try watching Harry Potter.
Yeah. Right.
Only
Anyway,
watched them once,
$38. I think this will be good. I mean,
Mhm.
when I first read this, I was picturing like another one of those stupid books or
But
something.
it's probably
Yeah.
part of the castle.
I just hope that this modular system doesn't suffer from the same thing that the last one did, wherein the
They're all square
smaller
blocks.
potion potion classes, all the smaller classrooms basically just look like shipping containers.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
stack
I
up.
hope they learn from that and do better.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, this is just, it could be good. We'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's nice and detailed, lots of little pieces and
I'm
accessories.
excited to finally see what it looks like all put together.
That is going to be mind-blowing.
This is
Buckbeak,
exciting too.
I like this.
I think this one will work well.
It's a
Yeah.
great price point too. $60 for 720 parts.
I wonder if we'll have
don't
that
think-
moving wing mechanism again.
Yeah, that. Ooh.
That could be interesting.
You know what? I
like
didn't
they
even
did
think about
with
this.
Fox.
This is the right
and,
price and parts count for those ones they've done before.
I wouldn't
It
be
sh- It
surprised.
should be like that.
Yeah.
It
We'll
doesn't,
see if
doesn't
it
have
is.
to be. I would be fine with just static wings.
'Cause I have all
The
the other
creatures tend to work better than the humanoid ones, so we'll just have to hope that this doesn't suffer from Chewbacca-itis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Chewbacca-itis.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any Warhammer fans watching, but I would change this to Emperor Carl Franz riding this and change it to a Griffin.
Nerd!
How the turntable.
That's what I would do. So.
I don't even know what you're talking
Yeah, no.
about.
Side note, no, we're all nerds here. Okay.
Have you all watched Rebel Moon yet?
That was
No,
great.
Randy's very
If you
excited
like
about it. I
if you like
haven't seen it.
Warhammer, you'd really like.
Yeah, there was definitely some elements of that happening there.
Yeah. I would
moving-
highly recommend everybody go watch Rebel Moon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if
Regardless
you're old
of what
enough,
you think
yeah.
about, well, yes. Regardless of what you think about Zack Snyder, I think it's something new and fresh.
It was cool.
Snyder.
We moving on to Marvel or Star Wars?
Is that all for Harry Potter?
That was
What
all
about-
I
did we
had.
talk about
Wait,
the
hang on.
buildable
Durst
mandrake?
Friendship.
I feel like we might have talked about the
So the
buildable
buildable mandrake was
before.
a slightly
Yeah.
older rumor, but
I don't have a
either
picture
way,
for that.
It's making a comeback because it's part of this same wave, but it's $60,
Is that everything?
579 pieces.
Oh yeah, it's like a little plant guy, right? Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
the
it's
one
the
they pull out
screaming
that
baby.
screams at you.
Yeah.
I am actually excited to see what that looks like because it's probably gonna be hideous and
Well,
it's gonna be amazing.
I don't remember from the original rumor, but given what they're doing with the sorting hat,
I hope
the
it has a
sound break,
sound-
I would love this. It's gonna drive
Just
parents
screaming,
crazy.
screaming.
That would be awesome.
But I would love it if this one has a sound break.
Yeah,
It's
those-
just shrieking baby sounds.
Well,
we
the
need more
hat,
Lego sound breaks.
the hat
Yeah.
face looked kind of grotesque yet cool. They could
Yes.
make just a terrible looking
Oh,
little
yeah.
plant
It
baby.
would
And if it
great,
has a little
man.
mouth that
Those
opens,
things are horrible.
and maybe a pair of earmuffs on the side.
yeah.
I don't know.
That'll be great. Yeah. So
Hit it.
Harry Potter looking good. Let's want to dive into Marvel.
Sure.
So mini scale helicarrier. Yay!
I'm excited about this. I'm jazzed.
I will buy this. I mean that's it. I
Yeah.
will buy this.
I would love to have the big helicarrier. I can't afford it, and I don't have space for it. This is the solution.
I
mean,
have it
I also have
and
it
have had it for about 2 years.
sitting in your closet.
Yeah, but the difference between Joe's and mine, yes, mine is
Not built.
certified pre-owned and sitting in my closet.
And mine is built. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep mine built and just put this
However,
beside it.
If I like this one enough, if this has all the elements in it that I want,
Then you'll trade.
I
the
could
other
see
one.
trading the big one back in.
Which is fair.
So we're
Because I
gonna
really like MIDI scale.
we're gonna have
Yeah.
more helicarriers coming in soon, guys. So just keep an eye out.
I'm not
Potentially.
You need a big one.
But I think there's going to be a lot of people this will want to spark them to want to get the big one.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm
Because the
excited.
original big one is just really well done. It's very clean and plain, and
Mhm.
the play sets have just historically been awful. They've been so
Yeah.
bad.
The smaller scale
have
ones have been
one
awful.
Yeah, the like dark blue one. Is just,
Ugh.
yeah.
That whole wave was crap.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was based off some game. I think.
Anyway,
Mhm.
I'm all about MIDI
Dude,
scale. I'm
and
here
this-
for it
and-
because they're 18 plus, so they're accurate, they're
And they're gonna have a
detailed,
stand.
but they're a manageable size.
But
and
the
price.
thing about this is this is the first MIDI school Marvel set. So
Yeah.
that has made me very excited because before it's just exclusively been Star Wars.
I mean, they
I
may
don't think
be,
we'll get much else, but
Yeah.
it's exciting. 'cause
They
this
may
is a
be
great one to
using
do.
MIDI scale kind of colloquially here. I mean, the original Star Wars set, they were actually branded as MIDI scale, which is where the term came
Uh-huh.
from. I don't think the new ones are really being branded that way. It's just
Yeah.
kind of a
What they are.
defining characteristic.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very excited for this.
So big hype.
All
I really
interested.
got to start putting money aside for MIDI scale because I'm gonna go broke.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got this,
This
and what
whole
at least
year, all
3
the
other
rumors are
Star
horrible.
Wars sets on the
Yeah,
line.
we'll get to those. We'll get to
Yeah,
those. We'll get to those.
That's true. We'll bring those
Moving
up.
on. Oh, that's Marvel.
Oh.
Milano. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another banger. I'm
So-
gonna buy this and
Is
go
it certified?
broke. It's a certified banger,
Yeah.
dog.
Well, it won't be until we get one in and
This-
inventory it.
Then
Yeah,
it
yeah,
can
yeah.
Be a certified pre-owned.
I want to get this one because I wasn't as excited about what was it the
The
Benatar.
Guardianship is what it officially is called.
Guardianship.
It's the Benatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
wasn't.
most recent one?
the
Was it
orange
the
one.
turquoise
Orange
one?
one.
Oh, the orange. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not as big on the orange one. This one looks great. To
I
me,
love
so.
the big orange one. It's a great set. The Milano is a better ship.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah.
This being in that same scale, take my money.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be awesome.
Super cool.
I still get them confused.
They're all.
This is the
Can't keep
first
them
one.
straight. Yeah.
The
I
other
know.
one is orange.
Yeah, no, I know, but I can't keep the names straight. I can never remember
Okay,
which one's
that's
which.
fine.
I barely keep them straight. But this is the one that I remember from Guardians. I like the
Yeah.
first Guardians movie the best.
Yeah,
this
fair
one is the Guardianship to me. So.
I really am excited to see pictures of this and which figs they include.
Mhm.
But I definitely will buy
A
it.
new Drax would be great.
It
Nice
would.
new Drax.
Somebody let me know in the comments if they can come up with a good mnemonic device to remember which one's the Milano and the Benatar.
Yeah, I don't know about
maybe
that.
just like do better.
Now here's the one that everybody is going to be raving about. Ready? Okay, it's the Iron Man
Oh.
motorcycle.
Yeah,
for
baby.
enough.
Yeah, baby, this is what we've been waiting for.
Another one.
It's $10.99. It's juniors. It probably has 30 pieces.
Yeah.
Because
And
if it had any more than that, it would immediately be 40 or 50.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be awful because it's gonna have the worst Iron Man helmet. It's
Ugh.
gonna be just the anyway. Moving on, we've
It's
got
gonna be one of those 4+ spikes that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's gonna have a welder mask Iron Man.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
get that off
Another
my
banger.
screen.
Certified banger.
This I'm gonna buy. Hopefully it's cooler than
Yeah.
$25 sets might be, but we'll see.
My thoughts of seeing this: $25 obviously is low for
Mhm.
this kind of thing. I hope literally all it is a Thor minifig, and you can build a little cage for him, but put all of those parts into the Surtar.
Yeah.
Because we really want a very cool, his big old sword, his big old
Flaming
crown.
Titan guy.
$25, Joe. Though that's like
Well, the Molten Man, that was a $20-$30 set.
really.
That was like 30, but yeah.
So,
But I'm thinking of
they
like
can
what
put-
mechs cost nowadays. I'm
Yeah,
picturing this
I-
being like
Mhm.
mech sized.
I'm hoping this looks good. If it does,
High
I'll buy it.
hopes.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I'm just glad they're
Somebody
doing
should
more
write a
from
song about
Ragnarok.
that.
Yeah, exactly. Moving on, we've got Avengers Battle, $60.
Banger!
Hulk will be included in this, it says in
Yeah,
parentheses.
thank you.
Classic Avengers.
Which I think is good
I think
because
this will just be kind of like that little Avengers when they all line up and are all like, and then
maybe
all start-
some Rebel for them to fight over, maybe
Yeah.
a few Chitauri troops.
Well, I
not
would
a
love to
huge
see one
part
that's like a
count. Or
facade
price-
of the train station or whatever
Yeah.
behind them or something.
Yeah, that would. I don't know what it's gonna look
taxi
like.
to stand
It could
on.
be kind of anything they do.
That would be really cool if they did like a Gringotts style thing where you could actually, if they did like a modular train station that you could put under the Avengers Tower.
For $60.
Yeah.
No, that won't be what this is.
It-
That was just
that's
another
just a
thing that
plus.
would be cool that they
Yeah.
could do.
Anyway, I think this will be cool.
Yeah.
For $60, I hope we get all 6 of the original Avengers. We'll see. But
They'll
it
have
would
some of
be
the
cool.
essentials
Yeah.
there.
I mean,
At least Hulk.
Hulk himself already eats into that cost a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So we'll see what we get. But I'm excited because
That's
it's from
good.
the first Avengers.
I
We
like
don't have
that.
a lot of good stuff.
Potted Groot,
Another one.
$59.99. How many Groots are we gonna
That's
get?
the third.
We have Groot, we have Venom Groot, we have half Venom Groot.
Well,
right?
I mean that's the same set.
There's all three.
That's the same set, I
Okay,
think.
you're
Yeah.
right, you're right.
So
So
this will be
this is
third
the
Groot.
one.
Groot Brickhead.
Well,
What's
no, I mean,
what's
we
the
don't count
ceiling
everything.
on buildable Groots here?
This
What do we
is,
think?
This is the ceiling.
Because
this is-
one fewer than the ceiling on Luke's land space.
This is actually gonna look good, I think,
Yeah, I like this.
and I think it's a cute idea. People have loved the Groots, so
Mhm.
it makes sense for them to keep going. And then Potted Groot is different, so it'll be cool.
Well, yeah, but if the Groot fans have already bought the Groot sets they want, how many more Groot sets can you get the Groot fans to
Like
buy?
I said, this one. That's it. That's just
I
as
guess.
far as you can go. There's
and
not
then
much
they can't
difference.
ever
Fool
be
me
Groot
once.
ever again.
Fool me twice.
More like
fool me thrice.
4 times.
Yeah. No, this is I actually of all the Groot sets besides the just original Groot, I think this one makes the
will
most
be
sense.
cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
Venom Groot was just random.
That was very random.
Yeah.
Moving on, we got Avengers Age of Ultron Final Battle for $110.
Cool.
Yes.
Quicksilver? Question mark?
Yes.
Quicksilver, please.
Yeah.
Please.
So, all right.
please.
Again, obviously you guys know I like Marvel. This is very exciting.
Yeah.
110 is like the
Big.
kind of the what's the Spider-Man Ultimate Battle we just got.
I think it's gonna be
It's
that,
that kinda
because they've
style.
called it Final Battle.
Exactly. It's gonna be that same black kind of base,
Yeah.
which I'm fine with.
Well, it was kind of a round-based scene
Exactly.
anyway, so it'll
And
work.
this is too. Yeah. Like so, this is probably gonna be as pictured there, that kind of little rubbleized area
Mm-hmm.
in the center of the building, and they'll probably have the core there, a few Ultrons, and then hopefully most of the Avengers. I don't think they'll put all the ones that are there in that, but the last time or the other one, the Spider-Man one, we got a bunch of figs, so hard to say. But the one I would want for sure to be in there is Quicksilver.
Because he's
What
an
if we got, like-
expensive figure.
What if we got like little kid versions of Wanda and Quicksilver like peeking out from the rubble?
That'd be so random. It would be fun.
Oh
no,
no!
I would much rather have adult Quicksilver.
No,
Because we've only had one of him, and he's how much now?
like
He's got like
80
60,
bucks,
80 bucks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have
Oh.
one, but
Joey, good point. Brickhead's Groot too, so 4 Groots.
At
Oh
least,
yeah,
at
wow.
least.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
there's actually
Yeah.
2
That's it for
Groot
Marvel that I have on
That's it?
pictures.
Groot,
What else
Age
we
of
got?
Ultron. There was Iron Legion versus
heads.
Ultron.
Oh yeah.
I don't have a picture for that.
$15
15,
battle
yeah.
pack that's gonna have probably 2 Iron Legion and 2 Ultron Sentries.
Yeah.
Unless it's like the return of Mighty Micros or something.
No, it's not. It's a battle pack.
Yeah.
So
you-
that's also
Daniel,
you
you're
keep telling
excited to
yourself
see
that.
Marvel fail. I could
That
just
will
feel
go
it.
well
Yeah.
with that final battle set actually, because it'll add Ultrons to be able to make
Yeah.
it look cool.
That'd be cool.
Is that it?
That's
Yeah.
it for Marvel. We can start on some Star Wars. A while ago, we talked about Fives, right? That's the clone we're
Yep.
talking about. And we got
Yes!
pictures
Oh
of.
my gosh.
So we're getting more and more of these anniversary figs coming out, and more and
Yes.
more set rumors that are saying things like 1 extra fig, 2 extra figs. But the puzzle pieces have yet to kind of drop into place of
Like
which figs
one
are coming,
fig.
which
like we
sets.
know this 5s is coming in the Tantive one. Because
Yeah.
that's a March set. It's coming. We know
Some of
that's-
them we
yes.
have, yeah, but a lot of them
We're
seems
still not
kind of
sure yet.
ambiguous.
Mhm.
This
how they're gonna
is
pair up.
a good figure. Almost great.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm actually like not happy about is I know everyone wants pauldrons and stuff, and I like pauldrons, but I don't like this style. This is the one you see in a lot of customs,
Yep.
Yeah.
where it's just straight across, and no pauldrons are just straight across. They fold down.
Right.
So if you're not gonna do something that folds down, I don't love that.
It
Yeah.
looks a little funky.
The reason is this angle right here. This looks more like old English like ruffled collar
Yeah.
or something. The way it's like sticking out.
Shakespearean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's very
Other than that,
peculiar.
though, I think it's a great fig. The arm printing's phenomenal.
Are
The
those
head-
guns new?
Yeah, what are these blasters?
I
It's
didn't
just
look that close.
No.
They're
no,
just
I think
this-
they're like the old
Yeah,
kind
like the
of
ones
Batman
Marvel-
1 style.
Marvel had those a lot too.
They're like little Uzis or something.
Which
I don't know.
actually look better, in my opinion, for that kind of style.
Yeah.
the art.
Yeah.
But I think the fig looks great. Arm printing's great. The head is fantastic.
It's
because
great.
you even get the little printed 5 tattoo.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very excited. This set was already one that I was going to buy without him.
Yeah.
So he's just a
Yeah.
great bonus. Because the Tantive 4 hallway, duh.
Well, and what's great about this and some of these other pictures we have is we now know that there's not going to be a big logo on their back,
Oh,
which I
I'm
think
so
a lot of people
happy.
would have been upset about.
I was worried.
On the classic figs, it was fine, and I think they did it to distinguish from the original
Which
ones.
makes sense.
So I'm really
These
glad.
are new figs, though,
Yeah,
so
it's
yeah.
glad they didn't do it on this. We also know that they are going to be including at least some form of little stand. It's not going to be
Yeah.
like the 25th anniversary ones, but I think it is going to be a printed like
size,
4x6 one. We've seen it with that logo on
Again,
it,
Mhm.
the kind of R2D2.
That's
logo.
where I'd rather have a logo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right, moving on. We've got what's this dude's name?
Darth Malik.
Darth Malik.
So he's like
Interesting.
Old Republic's times.
Yeah, and he looks pretty
Pretty
menacing.
popular as far as I know. I don't know anything about him, but he does look cool. It's a
Mhm.
good
Yeah.
fig.
I love this neck piece. I'm glad they
Yeah.
didn't just reuse like an Ultron one or
Yeah,
something.
it's a brand new part and
Yeah.
looks just right for him.
It's got a little bit of back printing there.
It gives me hope that someday we'll get a legit Lego Watt Tambor. Really cool
Yeah, which would be great.
thing. I'm still holding out for that one.
The only thing me and Daniel talked about with this is I think dark red would have been a better color choice
He's
for him.
very vibrant.
Yeah,
He's
I
looking
don't-
a little too Santa
for
Claus.
for a Sith, you know, who was always wearing dark outfits like Palpatine.
Yeah.
He's wearing red, but it's dark red. You know,
Yeah,
I feel like
this
that would
guy's
have been the
vibrant
better
red.
one, but still a good looking fig.
Maybe that's more accurate. I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Revan was Malik's master. Morgan said.
Wow.
Darth Revan was Malik. This guy's master.
So this is the guy who went
Little
after him.
background for you.
That is cool.
All right. Let's see. This is some news. So advent calendar. It's got a bunch of droids,
I really
figures. So-
Just want to say how much I hate that we get advent calendar rumors at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
It
it's
makes
January.
me so upset because then it doesn't
Spoilers,
matter when it comes
yeah.
out. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and they do come out earlier than everything else. I mean,
Yeah.
Star Wars rumors we always get first because it's what people mostly want to hear about. But like
we're in the summer.
currently, yeah, we're getting late spring, summer rumors, and Star Wars stuff is
This is
summer.
gonna be
September. Yeah, I mean
Mhm.
that's the end of summer, but still.
It's
so.
still, yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, I mean, great figs that it will come with. Perfect, of course.
Ooh.
Okay, this is
Okay.
This is exciting.
This was out
in
of
a
left
weird
field.
way.
I thought this was fake news.
We all thought
Yeah.
it was fake news, and then everyone that we trust started reposting it.
It could still be
so
fake news, but this is seeming more likely,
I
right?
think
So-
it's true.
Mm.
Which is, I'm getting more excited about this. I actually hope the Millennium Falcon is like black. I hope
Yeah.
they actually do it in a
Well,
different
yeah.
Black
color,
and dark gray. Yeah.
since it's the dark Millennium Falcon. But the figs are kind of exciting. Dark gray, I
Mm.
don't care that yet. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Dark gray. What?
Yeah, dark gray. And the one I'm the most
Is she
excited
bluish?
about. I think she's
Dark bluish ray.
Dark bluish ray.
White
Anyway,
white outfit Vader,
that's
man.
who I'm the most excited about.
Yeah.
That I've seen some really cool customs of that.
Yes.
And this one will probably look awesome.
This is cool because this is like a legitimate thing from various
Some comics,
and I
yeah.
think even some original like early concept art, Ralph
Yeah,
McQuarrie
just like
kind of
Boba
stuff.
Fett, where he was all white. You
Yeah.
know?
So
Mhm.
Pretty cool. Evil C-3PO, evil Chewbacca, just kind of weird.
Hey,
Well-
evil Chewbacca could be like
He
a
could be really creepy.
Black
though.
Chrysanthemum.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like Chewie
you could just
from
make
Boba
you
Fett.
could make him Black Chrysanthemum.
yeah, that
And
would
then
be interesting.
Gungan in blue outfit.
I'm still just hoping. This is what everybody's been calling it, Gungan in blue outfit, and I'm just really hoping that this is somebody who was misidentifying Sith Jar Jar.
yeah,
I-
Darth Jar
If
Jar.
this
I
isn't
agree.
Darth Jar Jar, then what's the freaking point of this set?
Yeah.
Well, Mark made a good point. He said if it's not Darth Jar Jar, it should be his girlfriend. but she wasn't a Gungan, so it's from the Clone Wars.
Yeah,
We'll
well,
get
she
there.
was like sort of looking
I don't
Gunganish.
think she was a different species though.
Interesting.
Now that I remember.
Was it the one that was like the there was like a pandemic episode?
Yep, that's it.
That's the, okay.
Yeah, weird stuff. Anyway, and
They were in, like,
and this is
the-
what Daniel you were talking about. Potentially one more minifig.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost all of these set rumors have like potentially one more, or like 2 other minifigs, 1 other minifig. So I think
Maybe
those are
anniversaries.
because these people are probably the leakers are probably seeing proofs of the set or something where they
Mhm.
maybe don't have that bonus fig imagery included.
Yeah.
Interesting. But this is some of the wildest rumors we've gotten so far. Until we got some more.
Yeah, keep it rolling.
Another one.
Let's go with the other wild one here.
Yeah.
Jedi Bob Starfighter in quotation marks.
Let's
$40.
go, baby.
Victory screech!
Yes.
Jedi Bob will have yellow skin. There should
Yes.
also be a second figure included. This is another one of those weird figures you're talking
Could
about.
be
Daniel.
anything.
Yeah. So-
I said this yesterday. Obviously, you shut it down pretty quick because you think it's dumb. But I would think it would be cool if we got yellow skin as the anniversary one, and then
No.
just like the normal
A
one.
flesh tone one too. Yeah.
No, I don't think
But
they're
it'll
gonna do
probably
that.
be an astromech.
It'll be no. I'm saying I think it will be another one of. My
Collectible.
first gut was Astromech, but I'm thinking it's going to be another one of the anniversary minifigs.
Which would be cool.
I think that's why all of these rumors are saying second figure,
because
2
they
other
just
figure.
haven't got what that is.
Yeah, so it could be. I mean, some of these are assigned like Malik and Fives
Yeah.
and stuff, but there
I'm
are
gonna
other
guess
figures
that,
that we're getting.
This is
that
gonna
we
be
don't
young Leia. It's gonna be in this one.
know. It
Could
could
be.
be. I don't know. It
That's
seems
one
like
of
the
them.
pairings
Yeah.
are pretty random.
Yeah.
The 20th anniversary ones were not really
didn't make sense
tied
either,
with
yeah.
what the set was, so it
Not
could just be
necessarily.
a random assignment. It very well could be young Leia.
They probably just put it on a wheel and spun it.
Yeah.
But this
Um,
is exciting. $40.
I'm buying this, man.
It's
This
a good
is
sized Starfighter. I like Starfighters. I have
Yeah.
one of each of the different versions that they've made so far, so I definitely will get this. Plus, it's Jedi Bob.
if he
Yeah.
looks exactly like the original Jedi
Be
Bob,
awesome.
that would make people who like have invested $300 into the
So
real
mad.
Jedi
No, but
Bob
I'm sure the
upset.
robes will be updated.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
get some brown printed legs.
That'll be cool.
I could see the head just being the old city one because they originally used this head, which was the no pupils one, and then
Yes.
for an even longer period of time, they used the same head with the white
on a lot of city
pupils
stuff.
on
Mhm.
a ton of city stuff. So I could easily see them using that as just a
Yeah.
updated Jedi Bob,
Yeah.
even though that's a pretty outdated head now. That probably
It's
retired
stopped
in
in
like
a while, yeah.
2008.
So,
You know.
Morgan said, "I don't get the Rey and Vader showing up in the same set." Yep. I
Hey.
mean, that's like
Well,
we don't.
and a Gungan. I
it-
mean,
none of that
when's the
set
last time
makes
you saw
sense.
it?
In the dark timeline, Rey
just
is
what
the big baddie, and Darth Vader's the hero
I
trying to
guess-
stop her.
I
That's what's
guess
happening.
so,
Yeah.
yes.
So, it's, oh man, that'd be a cool movie.
Exciting. It's gonna be exciting seeing pictures.
Like what if Freaky Friday comes
Yes,
in?
I don't know if there's gonna be. Is there a Disney Plus show?
Someone- I think Vogan said yesterday that that's in the works. I hope.
I haven't
I
heard
hope
anything
not.
about it.
I feel like Morgan
That
would
seems
know if there was a
weird,
show in the
yeah,
works,
maybe.
but anyway, moving on. Sith Infiltrator,
Bleh.
$69.99.
I disagree with your bleh.
Blech.
I like the Sith Infiltrator.
Thumbs
It's a good
down.
ship.
I'm a Darth Maul fan. I love
am
this.
too.
Yeah.
And another Qui-Gon. Always great
It's-
to get Qui-Gon. And a Panaka. Captain Panaka is a great fig, and we've
Mhm.
only got one.
My beef with it is that the number.
And Padme. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
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 Well, she's a kid this time.
The figs will
And
be
Darth
great.
Maul. So that's. I'm just trying to shut you off.
I know you are. So, are you done now?
Ah!
So, the number of versions that we've gotten of this set are just disproportionate to, I think, the role that it plays in the movies.
yeah.
It's just not. I don't know. The ship is not that
It
significant,
has about
really.
15 seconds of screen time.
And we've
Mhm.
gotten, what, 5 different versions of it, maybe, over the years?
At least 4.
And for a
Yeah.
long time, they
This is
just
the
kept getting bigger and bigger, and now finally they're kind of scaling it back. So, I don't know. I'm glad we're getting the figs, but what this tells me is that they're still not confident enough in their ability to produce metallic silver parts to finally give us
A Naboo, I
ship.
know.
Yeah.
A full silver one.
I wish, bro.
It's
I'd
too
pay
expensive.
add an extra
I mean,
40
we've
bucks like you
gotten-
did to the Hoopty. I'll buy that.
Yeah, we've
Not
gotten
the
some
Hoopty.
Naboo starfighters and stuff, but
It's all
I'm
the yellow
really
ones.
waiting for a full metallic silver
'Cause it would be
Naboo ship.
freaking awesome.
It
yeah.
would.
Yeah, hers is sort of that
Yeah,
longer,
that long one.
sleeker one, but with the
You
two
could also
wings
do
up
the
the
wider
side.
one too.
There was the long, kind of totally torpedo-shaped
Yeah.
one. Wait, I know this one. H-type Nubian yacht. I only know that because of the video games. That was that was the vehicle I would always fly. And then there's the like super wide one with like the 4 engines, like
Yeah.
the bomber looking
Yeah, it
one.
looks
So
like a one.
if
All
they
right.
did one, it would be
Hopefully the
her
longer
standard
one.
one.
Yeah.
Anyway, X-Wing and TIE Fighter. Bleh.
Well, I disagree. I'm glad they're bringing double packs back and
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
This is a classic one.
This is
X-Wing,
necessary.
TIE Fighter. You know, everyone knows the X-Wing and TIE Fighter, the classic two rivals. We have very little information. TIE Pilot, X-Wing Pilot, Astromech.
Two additional figures.
Again, not a lot of information. So this could be from any, like this could be from Rogue One. Which would be awesome if it was from Rogue One.
I think this
It
is
could
going to
be
be
from
your standard.
original trilogy, which is probably where it will be.
Red 5.
Yeah. This could be
And
your
so I
bog
think
standard.
good set won't buy it. The weird thing is the fact that this says you should be able to swap the wings on the TIE Fighters and X-Wings,
Yeah.
which makes no sense.
I don't really know why that's a selling feature.
What?
Swap the
Why?
wings and try something new. Like that, I just,
Like,
if you take
The
the wings
goal.
off the TIE Fighter, it's going to be the little ball, and then you put X-Wing wings on it.
yeah, like
That
all
looks
four of
so
them?
dumb.
Strange.
I don't know.
Anyway, moving on.
If you want to encourage kids to do other than what's on the front of the box, go back to like Just Imagine and
Yeah.
just put like
Alt models.
crazy
Such a
wild alt
weird
models on
thing.
the bag.
That's what it should be. Anyway,
yeah.
Now,
this
Morgan says, obviously, there's always has to be an X-Wing and TIE Fighter in store shelves. That's why I'm saying it makes
Yes.
sense. I just don't understand what's up with the wing swapping. That's
Yeah.
kind of a
Well,
weird.
the redeeming quality about this, because of what Morgan said,
Uh-huh.
is this is going to be one set instead of two sets filling those slots.
Mhm.
So
Very true.
it means we won't get another X-wing or TIE fighter
For
at
a
least
couple
for another
years,
3
yeah.
or 4 years. Go ahead and just check that
Yeah.
box.
yeah, and extremely curvy and smooth, not easy task. Yeah, that
It's
for
not,
the
but it would be awesome.
But again, like in Thanos' Gauntlet, I've always referred back to this one, and we're going to talk about it again here in a second with C-3PO. But we've gotten some of those, kind of long tapered wedge
We
things
have.
in metallic, so there's no reason they can't do it. It's just
Yeah.
whether or not they can get the right price point for it.
speaking of metallic things, C-3PO, $150. This should be crazy.
It's basically
Maybe this
gonna,
is why they're not doing that, is they blew
Yeah.
all the metallic budget on this one.
Could easily be. This is going to be bigger than the Thanos Gauntlet, I think, and lots of gold.
Oh, for sure.
I think it'll be similar as far as they use the dark tan and the metallic gold and meshed it together. Because on the
Yes.
Gauntlet, you don't really notice it.
It
unless
works
you're
very
looking
It's
close.
well
It
done,
is
yeah.
very well done. So
Yeah.
I think they'll probably do something similar with this, which will look good.
They will
I'm
do
just glad
enough
they're
to
doing
make it
this
personal.
and not another R2D2, which
Yeah.
they are doing. Actually, now that I think about it, this is why they're doing that $100 R2D2. Because
Yes.
then they'll be to
They
scale
will all
with each
be
other.
in about the same
Yeah.
scale. What was
I
the
didn't think about
what was
that.
the retail price on the Chewbacca? Was he over 200?
200.
He's big.
It'd probably be about the
He
same.
might be
Because
scale with
Chewbacca
it.
is pretty tall.
Yeah.
Scott Schiller said Cloud City 3PO all in parts. I will love to see if somebody's able to take their Chewbacca and like a bunch of net pieces
Oh,
and then take this
the
apart
back.
and strap like his legs and arms and
That would be
torso to the
entertaining.
back of the Chewbacca. With, a bunch
With some
of-
colorful
you know, I
wires.
know somebody with a bunch of nets.
Yeah. We know a guy.
Buddy
we know a
Rich.
guy.
Buddy Rich got a whole bucket full of net pieces.
Oh my goodness. Not chrome gold, not buying. Well, I mean, that's fair, Trevor Team. We get it.
Well, yeah, that's
Everyone's
just the way it
entitled.
is.
I don't think we're going to see chrome Lego ever again just because how it flakes off. But
Metallic is getting shinier over the years.
Getting
I'm seeing
better.
it get increasingly shiny. If you compare old metallic, there's a difference.
Mike has been good for a while, so thankfully, hopefully it doesn't unmute again. And I think this is one of our last couple sets here. Escape from the
Yeah.
Sarlacc.
I have opinions.
This one took me a minute to kind of suss out what's going on.
$89.99. Han, Chewie, Lando, Boba from the mech, the newer Boba figure,
Which
and
is
Luke
a
and a
reuse.
Weequay. Who's Weequay?
They're like the skiff cards.
Okay.
Yeah, it's it would be the skip card.
This looks like just kind of another. We've seen sets smaller,
had
similar to this.
Small. Well, that's what is making me curious about the size of this, because we've had ones, but they're like 200 and something parts.
Yeah, they're
not
almost
big.
nothing.
This is much bigger.
So I'm wondering if either they're going to put a lot more parts into a bigger Sarlacc,
I would love to see that.
which I would like, or they're making this a larger scale to match the potential UCS Java's cell barge coming in like October, November.
Ooh.
I think it's gonna
It
be
would
both.
it could be both.
Wow.
For $90, I think they could easily make this a very large skiff that will be
Yeah.
scaled to
And
that
the part count
and
isn't
do a sizable
good
Sarlacc.
for the amount of
Mhm.
the price.
Yes.
So
Get
but
some
it's
big
it's
pieces
like
in
double the parts that a normal one
Right.
would be. So I think it could be both.
Well, by doing this, it means that they don't have to put any parts in the sail barge towards a Sarlacc or a
Exactly.
skiff. They can put all of the parts into the sail barge
Yeah.
itself. Hopefully, getting some nice detailed interiors.
And they don't even have to market it that it goes close to it. They just have to make it bigger, and people will go, "Oh, that goes with it." You know.
Yeah, they'll know.
They'll figure it out. Wow.
This isn't saying it's inherently tied, but I think
Yeah.
it's very clear that that's what's going on here. What'll
Very
be
cool.
interesting is what happens with the minifigs. I mean, if they do a UCS one, maybe it will only come with a couple minifigs. I mean, I would assume
Like
it has to
a
come
Java,
with Java.
maybe a Leia.
They're
I don't
Disney
know.
has said that they're never not
Making a
Lego.
Leia.
Disney is saying they're never allowing products with that Leia.
Well,
ever
there you
again,
go. So,
supposedly.
no Leia.
So
Hmm.
not
R2
likely.
D2. We'll get a
Yeah,
slave
with his
R2D2.
tray.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Droid slavery's okay.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe
Get
we'll
your Princess
get-
Leia figure while you
we'll
can.
get maybe
Yeah.
Max Rebo.
Yeah.
Max
I don't know.
Rebo
We'll
would be
see.
great.
So maybe that's why we're getting a lot of the main cast of characters in this
Because
one.
they don't have to throw a lot in. You know,
Yeah.
Just a Jabba and one other dude. Probably.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. But one final picture that I have here, I think that'll pretty much do us for today.
Is this yeah.
This is the best one. I'm very excited.
One of the best ones. I don't know. So.
Pretty
This is the
great.
one I'm the most excited for.
I'm so stoked about this.
You got
Battle on
Ahsoka.
It
Paradigm.
seems too good to be true because when we've talked about this before, like, man, I wish we'd get at least one more Ahsoka set because here's all the figs I would want. I'd want the Ahsoka in the white outfit. I'd
Mhm.
want a Thrawn. I'd want Ezra. Oh, Enoch's really cool. Wouldn't that be a cool one to
I was about 85% sure we were going to get all of these exact figures, but locked behind a $150 to $200
The ship.
Thrawn's ship,
Which
the
would have been
Chimera.
cool. But
which
they-
would have been very
They
cool.
didn't do that to
Get
us.
some metallic gold accents on
Yeah.
it. But yeah, we're getting all of these
40
figs
to
for 40 to
$50.
50.
That's insane.
I don't know. I'm still kind of like worried about like jinxing it that this may still be fake just because it sounds too good to be true. But if this is true, this is going to be insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Morgan with new face paint will probably just be all her like haunting looking.
Yeah, it'll be her
witchcraft
little
stuff,
spooky
yeah.
markings.
Which is fine. I mean, we have one Morgan, another one doesn't matter to me that much, but all the other figs are exactly who we want.
Mhm.
So.
I'm
The
really
Enoch.
hoping. Yeah, I'm really hoping that Enoch will have a new helmet mold and not just a print on there. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like brokenhearted if it wasn't like exactly the same as long as it looks similar enough
Yeah.
and it made sense.
Well,
But
it's just because it's like a face with like
Yeah.
eyes and a nose and a mouth. It's not just a flat stormtrooper
Mhm.
face.
Mhm.
So very exciting. Will
Yeah.
look great.
pretty cool. And that's I think my last photo to share with
Oof.
us today.
Man.
Over
I
an
did have a
hour.
couple-
Anything else
I
we
did
want
have
to
a
talk
couple
about?
other Star Wars things. So Cal Kestis is another one
Yep.
of the anniversary figs. So again, he could be slotted in any one of those. He
Yeah.
could be in Jedi Bob Starfighter, or he could be in one of the other
He's
ones.
going to be a good fig that is going to be very exciting for
Yeah.
a lot of people.
Because a lot of people for a long time just figured they weren't going to make him.
Yeah, but then they did the
Um,
BD1.
yeah.
So
The Onyx Cinder, I don't know if y'all caught this last week or not.
we didn't. We missed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
1,325 pieces, $130, coming out June
Just a big
1st.
ship. It's from Skeleton Crew.
From Skeleton
so,
Crew, yes.
I
Mhm.
mean, we don't know.
We
much
have heard
that.
about that coming up though, right? Yeah.
It's a cool sounding name. Hopefully, it's a cool sounding ship.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Cool looking ship, yeah.
Yeah, right. And then just to kind of give you a breakdown of what's going on for the Phantom Menace anniversary, not just the Lego Star Wars anniversary. It's sort of a recap, but the Boonta Eve diorama, I'd honestly kind of forgotten about
I
this
did
one.
too, which
Mhm.
is going to be a good one.
$70. The Droideka, $60. The
Awesome.
Phantom Menace Brickheads, $55.
Should be
I think we
good.
talked about
Yeah, we
that
did.
last week. And then the Sith Infiltrator.
Yeah.
These ones should all be branded under that Phantom Menace anniversary,
Mhm.
maybe as well as the Star Wars anniversary. I
Hard
don't know.
to say.
That is about it that I've got. I'm not even gonna bother to bring that up.
Cool. All right. Well, that should do us for today. Thank you guys so much for going through all the news with me. Really appreciate it.
There,
This is
there was one
been a
more I
good-
just thought of.
mega news. What?
There was one more Star Wars news that we missed. It was a Death Star playset for
Oh,
$80,
yeah.
and it was like
Oh yeah,
at
the
first
room.
It just
Yeah.
said, it just said Death Star playset, but then we got more information. It's
That was
probably
maybe
gonna
Cal
be-
Kestis's.
Did you
I
find the
don't know.
breakdown for it?
But I think what it's probably going to be is that room where Darth Vader chokes the officer because he says, "Do you believe in that fantasy?"
The
or whatever.
bridge?
Yeah, Phoenix just brought it
No,
up
it
on
was
the
the
comments.
meditation
bridge.
chamber?
It was kind of just like a little area. The bridge would be great, but I don't think that's what it'll be.
Phoenix said in the comments some sort of Imperial meeting room in Star Wars is
Yeah,
coming
that's what made me
too.
remember.
Can't remember the
Oh,
name exactly.
I just got another fresh one. We now have a, quote, official,
Yeah.
substantiated rumor for the Marvel direct-to-consumer X Mansion.
Yeah, that ought to be good.
We will be getting more memorabilia and movie props soon for Yollywood, so keep an eye out for that,
Yeah.
Scott. That'll be on the
Yeah.
website soon.
There you go.
Yeah, conference room. Yes, the Death Star conference room. So looking forward to that too.
Yeah. Okay.
And
with the
and
big
we also
shiny
have,
table.
we talked about the X-Men mansion, but now we have a set number starting to show up on
We
pictures.
do,
so that's
yeah,
cool.
we have a set number is all we have. We don't have price or piece count.
Yeah.
So exciting.
Wow. Well, thank you all for watching over an hour of
Yeah.
Lego news with
It was a
us.
big
This
one.
has been
And
great.
expect a bunch of pictures to leak this afternoon or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens.
Thursday and Friday will be inundated with more pictures and more
Always
information
awesome.
now that we've talked about it. So yeah, we'll see you guys next week for our bunch of streams. We got more coming out
Yeah.
this latter half of the
Always.
week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you then.